Yo! Video games.
Welcome, everyone, to one of my favorite RPGs ever.
Aidnarg.
Aidnarg. I think you mean... I think...
Aidnarg.
Aidnarg.
Grandia!
Grandia.
I'm actually kind of looking forward to this. This is one of those, like, really fucking charming, like, RPGs. Like, what was that one charming RPG that was on PlayStation 1?
Grandia!
Grandia! Something Rhapsody.
Oh, yeah,
Rhapsody.
Rhapsody,
Yeah.
A musical adventure.
It was just a total parody of RPGs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so kind of supposedly for girls, but it was just
fucking funny.
It was funny. It was entertaining enough on its own. I loved that game.
There's some fucking dynamic. I mean, dynamo. That's what I'm looking for. RPGs on PlayStation 1. In my opinion, PS1 was like the ultimate RPG system.
Yeah.
Like fucking everything you ever wanted.
Now the crazy thing about this game, this is a Saturn game that was later ported to the PlayStation.
There's a Japanese, Saturn version that never came out in the States.
And it ran a little better.
Well,
it looked a little better.
It was a 2D game. Everyone knows that 2D games were not the forte of the PlayStation. PlayStation did not have as much RAM as the Saturn did. And the Saturn could just run 2D games way better. I don't know what we're looking at right now. Oh, it's the sky. Okay. How many times have you actually played this game through?
A few times.
A few times? Okay.
Oh,
this is where it gets all Nausicaa on us.
Dude, this game, it's got a very Nausicaa, like, sort of. The ancient technology is very Nausicaa looking.
Okay.
But holy shit, this game's Laputa.
So I've come to a conclusion that you love every single video game that is either Laputa or Nausicaa. Love them just fucking to death.
It's really true. I mean, if you look at like my favorite RPGs, it's like, oh, this, and I'll tell people about the other some other time, but it's like, oh yeah, anything that's like Castle in the Sky, yeah.
I just fucking love it. I remember the day that I watched Castle in the Sky for the first time with Simmons, and we watched the movie together, and it was the first time he'd ever seen it. At the end of it, he was like, that was the best movie I've ever seen. Just like, without a shadow of a doubt, just cold dead stare, that was the best movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, I was very deadpan about it. Jesus.
All right, sir. I'm sorry, but okay. I didn't think that'd be possible to, like, have that evaluation past the age of 18. Like, total, like, yep, best thing I've ever seen. Straight up, nothing will ever beat it.
It was it.
For me, it's like Back to the Future and Aliens are like cemented in my childhood, which is why I think they're like the best ever. What's with these sperm whale ships? But for the most part, I haven't really come across a film like lately that is like the best thing ever.
You know what's really hilarious is your favorite movie is Aliens, and that came out in 1986.
Right.
My favorite film was Castle in the Sky.
1986.
That came out in 1986.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But I saw it way later.
That was a great fucking year for movies.
It was crazy because when I first saw Castle in the Sky was like a Friday night leading into Saturday. We went and we saw a night showing of Up.
Yes.
Like Pixar's Up. This is some Nausicaa, it hurts. And I went out, I was like, that was the best Pixar movie they've made.
Yeah.
I still think Up is like the best Pixar movie.
It's really good.
And you're like, we were just having a discussion about like animated movies, and Miyazaki got brought up, and then I had mentioned that one of the few Miyazakis I had never seen at the time was Castle in the Sky, and you're like, dude, you would love Castle in the Sky.
I kind of figured.
So yeah, we went over to our friend's house and we watched it. You know, it was like 2, 3 in the morning. You were like, it's a really short movie. It's only like an hour and a half. It totally is, and it's way longer.
Yeah, it was like a 2.5 hour fucking film. It's like as long as Mononoke is.
Yeah. Yeah, we finished it, and I remember thinking, yep, that was it. That was the best movie.
I guess I must have dozed off.
Oh, I'm already loving this.
I had that dream again. The bastards.
That's the main character?
They're hounding me.
That's the main bad guy.
Oh, okay.
Mullen, where are we now?
Now, for those who aren't aware, this game has hilariously bad voice acting.
You look tired, General Ball.
And I hate the fact they call him Ball. The way it's spelled out, it's Bale.
Mullen.
Like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Probably trying to avoid any like religious connection or something, but I'm like, dude, it's not Ball, it's Bale.
But Lieutenant Lean is still here.
Oh no, it's so bad. This guy's really bad.
Oh, it's just like you to answer like that.
Oh no. Everyone's trying way too hard.
You know that Lean is a very special part of our military plans. aren't you, Lean?
Yes.
Awkward dialogue. The big problem with the dialogue too is that it
The
loads
third
every
excavation
fucking
of the
sentence,
salt
like
Yeah.
individually.
Almost finished.
And it's
They
like,
don't flow.
yeah, they don't flow at all.
Counting
There's no
on
flow to it.
you. Mullen, Lean.
This game's actually pretty crazy to have full voice acting for way
We've
back on
assigned an
PlayStation
elite
days.
battalion of our
Well,
forces.
it's
to
not
this
like Grandia
excavation.
always had this thing where it's like only the important parts are voice acted, the rest are
Oh,
not.
okay. So not the majority
I'm
of the
sure
game.
that we'll hear good news.
I'm like, I remember that being a huge thing with Final
The
Fantasy
current
X.
time is
And that it was because the majority of
13:40
FF10 was all
hours.
voice acted.
now passing through Parm airspace. Our ETA is 15:30 hours.
Lean,
That's 16
open the
o'clock at night.
viewports for General
What?
Ball.
Yes, Colonel Mullen.
Everybody's voice is just so like somebody works in an office. And just, here's a microphone.
Here's the microphone. Say something. What? Good. We got what?
General Ball. They're gonna go blow up our town. Is that what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Is that how every fucking RPG starts? Grandia! We're really fast. This is Grandia. Here you go.
Oh my god, the scaling.
How many fucking Grandias are there now?
There's 3 mainline, and there's one called Grandia Extreme, which is like a dungeon crawler. There's also Grandia Parallel Trippers, which is a sequel to this game for Game Boy Color, which only came out in Japan.
Parallel Trippers.
Yeah.
That's a great fucking name.
It sounds like a Beatles album to me.
Yeah, it sounds like some psychedelic 60 album.
Yeah.
Holy shit. 3D towns. Dynamic sidelines. So this does the classic 3D sprites. 2D/3D sprites on 3D World. Okay, I remember. Like every fucking RPG on the goddamn PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 1.
What was it? Breath of Fire 4 did this.
Yeah, BF3 did. Actually, I can't
BF3
remember.
was 2D.
It was 2D on 2D. Yeah, that's why it looked so good. Yeah, BF3 wasn't the best RPG, but it really had some great moments. The thing that I hate about BF3 is that there's moments in that game where you have to lose a fight. Like, you can't win. So you use, like, all your fucking items if you don't want to die because you haven't saved in a while. And to find out that, oh, I was supposed to die. Fuck. I lost all my shit. So just pull and turn him, little girl. Her feet are huge, son. Holy god. She's totally designed like an SNES sprite.
Yeah, well, Game Arts was known for the Lunar series before this.
Oh, really? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I forgot
This'll
that.
teach you,
That makes
you
sense.
punk.
He's drinking beer and shit.
No, this is the E-rated version.
Oh,
They call it coffee.
Justin, not you again. You just don't learn trashing my shed again.
Again.
I didn't trash it. Why won't you listen to me? I'm staking my pride as a man and my soul as an adventurer on
Oh.
this treasure hunt.
Fuck!
Shut up. There's no
Shut
treasure
up.
in all that junk.
I think I get smacked on
Now
the
you've
head here.
completely trashed it.
Jesus Christ!
Anyway, don't ever hunt for
Fucking
treasure
like
in my
green
shed
handed the
again.
crap out of that boy's
Hear me,
face.
boy?
Ouch.
My goddamn skull. You know what? Okay,
That
Justin's
awful
voice
man.
is not terrible.
He never,
His
ever
voice isn't terrible, but his
understands.
acting is awful.
Oh, yeah.
Justin!
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is our hot woman.
Nah,
Justin,
this is like
Justin,
Sue. She's like your.
you okay?
She's not your little sister, but she's
That
like your
sounded
little
like
sister
it
in the game.
hurt.
Oh, Sue.
She's got a
Did you see
ball
that?
sack on her chin. And I'm
Don't
not even
worry.
kidding. You'll see it in a second.
Punch like that? Nothing to it.
What?
First-rate adventurer.
Why do you
can't see it.
why do you want to teabag little girls,
Yeah,
man?
look, she's got balls on her fucking chin.
So how'd
Oh
it
my
go?
god, you are like
Jeez.
you are
Find
fucked up.
anything
You've been
in
around
the
me too
shed?
long.
Yeah, you
No.
have been.
Nothing at all.
I mean,
that perverted
they're
bizarre.
not. They don't have the lines or like the hair or
Must have guessed
anything
wrong.
coming off them, like the ridges.
But Sue.
It doesn't look
What
anything like
about
a
you?
ball
Of
sack.
course I
You know what?
found
I didn't-
something.
It was supposed to be a joke, and you took it too far.
That's right.
She just
Here it
upset
is,
him? What the
the
fuck is going on right
legendary
here?
armor. I found
she's
it
holding
all
him
by
an apron.
myself.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh yeah. Puppy helped too.
Well, that was like the crazy thing about this
Here you
game
go,
was
Justin.
that
the legendary
you
armor.
start out the game, you're just kids playing around like alleyways
Sue.
and shit. And,
Kids
like,
playing around pretending
the
that their
first
dirty
one.
apron is legendary armor.
That leaves the Shield of Light, the Warrior's helmet.
yeah, see, she
And
likes
the
it.
So they're
Spirit
playing
sword.
they're playing RPG right now.
Don't
Yeah.
forget.
So what they're
we
doing
gotta
is
get him by
Dungeons and
sundown,
Dragons.
or we'll lose.
Yep, no, they're LARPing.
Yuck! I
They're
don't
totally
wanna
fucking LARPing
marry
right now.
that
We can turn this shit
awful
off.
God. You know, it's really your fault, Justin.
Man, I
You're
really
the one
just
that
that
took Gons
Dungeons
up
and
on
Dragons
his
like
dare.
whole mentality
You'd
and stuff
better
like
take
that. I always didn't
responsibility.
find any
I
appeal
know,
towards it
I
because I
know.
grew up with like Transformers and I like that futuristic,
Come on.
you know,
Let's
robot-y
go show
type
this
of
to
Oh, you can
James
play a
Cameron shit.
futuristic-y version of D&D.
Puffy, let's go too.
Well, I was growing up. I didn't know that existed. All D&D was to me. Well, actually, this is kind of fucking cool. All D&D was to me was just
We found it, Gons.
like Lord of the Rings style.
The first
stuff, right?
treasure.
I just hated it. I thought all RPGs were kind of like that, and RPGs were for nerds.
Oh shit! I was about to press the DualShock button, you know, to make the DualShock key or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what. There is none. There's no analog button on the DualShock 3,
Aha! Aha!
so I can't use it. Interesting. Whatever.
You'll be fine. We should go buy some really shitty PlayStation 1 games, like Mort the Chicken,
Mort the chicken.
and do it. See how long we can last. I forget that our PS3s have the ability just to play all these old PS1 games super easily. Justin! Actually, they put in his lisp.
Never be able to
Thundown.
find him up before Thundown.
I almost threw up there.
So this originally was a Saturn game, and it was kind of being billed as like Saturn's like answer to Final Fantasy VII in Japan, and like a lot of Saturn people were really like looking forward to the game, and it never came out here.
Yeah, that was when Sega lost pretty much all the fucking funding in the world to make the Saturn anything, and then Panzer Dragoon Saga became like the swan song of the fucking system.
Well, their big dumb American CEO at the time was like, no RPGs.
Big dumb American CEO. Pretty much the greatest reason that Sega's systems never fucking took off. Big dumb American CEOs.
I don't know what they were thinking at the time. Like, oh, it's a game everyone really wants us to.
I mean, even the Dreamcast suffered the same problems.
Dreamcast did really well in America, though. That's because at the time Peter Moore came in.
There was some CEO that was ridiculous in the Dreamcast era. I can't remember what.
Well, Bernie Stoller, and then he quit.
Stoller, yeah.
He,
Fuck that guy.
he was the guy who didn't bring this over to America on the Saturn.
Okay.
That's
okay.
why 2 years later it came out on PlayStation by Sony.
Fucking Bernie. Never trust a guy named Bernie. He might be dead. Oh god, the fact that nobody understands these jokes really depresses me, Simmons. Isn't Gantz the name of some, like, porn anime? Like, I've seen that name before, and I've seen GIFs, I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at?
I think you need to look that up now. Is Gantz the name of like a porn anime?
Oh my God.
God damn it, woman!
Fucking Jessica just
She like
jumps out of
totally
nowhere.
like jerked my chair down. I'm like, "Bleh."
Something like that.
You know what? It was awesome if you guys could have seen it.
We were playing old ass games. She's asking where her tea is.
She
gotta be
now
all-
she
she's gotta
now
be all
speaks
quiet.
American Sign Language.
She was literally talking to me in sign language. I'm like, honey, you can talk. It's okay.
You gotta look that up, Max.
Gantz. Okay. No, I'm not doing that right fucking now. You got the Shield of Light?
Yes.
Congrats.
Pot lid.
That doesn't sound like anything wonderful at all. No save points?
Yeah.
They look like save points.
To disturb your recording session.
We appreciate it.
Well, I already threw your name out, so it's pointless now.
Just because I scared you. It's okay.
Ah.
We're playing.
It was like being on Star Tours. The whole seat went like brunk.
We're playing Grandia.
Or Captain EO.
I like to call it Aidgarm. What the fuck?
Aidenrog.
Aidnarg.
Aidenarg.
I like that name much better. It does seem like something. Why is it called Grandia? Did they ever establish that?
Grandia?
Yeah.
That looks like Doug.
Ha!
It does look like
Shit.
Duke.
That is a great observation.
His name's
That guy
Goose.
looks like Doug.
You gotta find a Patty Mayonnaise somewhere around here.
Patty mayonnaise. Doug fucking sucked.
Yeah.
I just want to point that out. Like,
Good in the beginning.
It's
I understand
really
it was
good
trying to be
for-
like a wholesome, whatever the fuck, you know, deal with real shit in life.
When you were growing up, it wasn't bad.
It fucking.
Yeah, but I think it's one of those shows that was only good if you're under the age of 10.